A man who used to work for a company in Marion spoke at the Democratic National Convention last night.
The company he worked for was operated by Bain Capital, and at the time, Mitt Romney was the CEO. News Channel 15's Megan Royce got the opportunity to talk with him on the phone this afternoon. So what did he have to say about his experience?
Well, Mark and Heather, he was just happy that he was able to share his story with folks. He says it's important for people to see Romney's moral compass when it comes to business. Former AMPAD employee and Union Vice President Randy Johnson took center stage at the Democratic National Convention. He talked about what it was like for Bain Capital to fire him and about 300 of his co-workers.
It came without any warning. They rushed in the security guards to walk us out of our plant. We weren't even allowed to take our personal items.
At the time, Mitt Romney was the CEO of Bain Capital and was also running for Senate. Johnson wanted to fight back.
When I found out that AMPAD as a company was, by the year 2000, was in bankrupt, they had $400 million in debt, and Bain Capital had taken $100 million out of the company in 8 years. I said, there's something wrong here.
Johnson says the closure upset folks in Marion both emotionally and financially. Republican Mayor Wayne Siebold says, unfortunately, not all businesses stay open.
Today, companies aren't probably going to come to your community and be there for 50 or 100 years. I mean, I'm not saying they won't. There might be some exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, companies are going to move to where they can get the best incentives, the best business environment.
Mayor Siebold believes Johnson is what he calls an opportunist.
This is just nothing but a political ploy. I think it's a way for him to gain some national spotlight.
I had a job to do back then. I was elected by my peers to do the best I could for my members back at the time, and I'm still doing it today because I don't forget the faces of the kids.
Mayor Siebold told me on the phone today that a new packaging plant moved into the vacant AMPAD plant back in 1999. And folks that we talked to when we were out there in Marion today say that Marion's still struggling a little bit from when AMPAD closed 17 years ago.
Okay, thank you, Megan.
And we're